Capricorn, you already ain't gonna like what I have to say, but I just feel like I'm noticing a theme in Aries season 2026, and it feels like shedding programming. I feel like it has a lot to do with Saturn, Neptune, and specifically Mercury when he enters Aries. But there's something like what's keeping you from the next level is some sort of like outdated code. And it's time for you to like allow what you know now to be integrated into your knowing and your behavior and your actions. The divine wants you unstuck. I think y'all just so used to being stuck and used to things being hard that you're just like, well, this is just how things are, and this is just go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. All right, now Capricorn, what's up? It's your girl Jay. Um, I don't think that, I mean, this is not a blanket statement for all you Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Risings, but I do feel like there's just something about evaluating like programming and like inherited messages. And yeah, you're breaking out of that, but I want you to understand that there's a lot going on in the back brain. There's a lot about the subconscious mind. I feel like wow, just now with with Saturn being in Aries, Saturn, your ruling planet, Capricorn, um, Saturn is going to like compute and like calculate and like make data of all of the lessons and information, wisdom that was acquired the last, 3 years with Saturn and Pisces. And I feel like you're being forced to embody it. And so it's almost like you're uploading code and you're like, what the fuck is happening? What is going on? Everything's fucking up. Everything's going wrong. But it's like I keep saying, like, the breakthrough is coming, the breakthrough is coming, the change is here, the new cycle is here, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And I just feel like you're in it and you don't realize that you're like purging indoctrination. I feel like you're purging traditions. You're purging maybe like cultural stuff, religious stuff. Um, I do feel like there's something about indoctrination. It does feel like, like Catholic shame, Jewish guilt, there's something there, like every religion got something, you know, every organized religion. But there's something there with the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2026. I just feel like the divine is like, what's keeping you from the next level is information. And there's like a certain data set. That's what I feel like is shifting is like your data set. Venus is now in Taurus, which is trining you, giving you, feeding you harmonious, good energy. I feel like it's a great time to go back to school. It's a great time to start something. It's a great time to teach. It's a great time to mentor, to get a mentor. It's a great time to really figure out what it is that you believe in. I feel like you're starting to embody what it is that you believe in. You're starting to, I've been saying this also for a minute. Like, I feel like Capricorns, you should be having some semblance of like an identity crisis or an existential crisis. Like, there is a hard and fast rebirth with every planet that goes from Pisces to Aries, and we're just in that season. Damn near every sign is having that experience, that rebirth. 303 on the clock when I just looked at it. But this is divine collaboration. Hydrate, light it if you need it. What's up? Clearly it's already coming through, so let me clear out any shitty ass energy. Welcome in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the remainder of Aries season 2026. The Hangman reverse. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're getting unstuck. The rest of Aries season is about you processing the last 3 years. Some of you last 4 years. Some of you processing shit since 2008. There's a lot. And I just feel like this is subconscious. Like there is subconscious changes. There's like why you do what you do when you know what you know. I feel like the ways that you've been, some of you are feeling really stuck, really like held up or held back or delayed, or like why are all these endings happening? Like you're experiencing the end of an era, and so a lot of doors should be closing. You're being like, I feel like funneled, excuse me, funneled into higher and higher and higher. And it's uncomfortable. With the hangman reverse, I feel like it's sudden aha moments. There's this like rush of blood to the head. There's, like, there's this like, fuck. Like, and I just feel like you're starting to see the ways that like you're holding on to old programming or old belief systems, or you're shedding old belief systems. It's a slow process and you want it hard and fast, and it's not coming in that way. So you're still processing the Five of Cups. Let me just turn all these over. The Page of Pentacles, because you're being reborn. Six of Pentacles, you're leveling up. Things are balancing out. The tables are turning. The power dynamics are shifting. And then the Queen of Swords. This is a steady progression upward. This is a hard and fast rebirth. I feel like in Aries, for the remainder of Aries season, it's almost about like looking back and giving yourself hindsight or wisdom, or giving yourself comfort by way of looking back, giving yourself relief by way of hindsight. Looking back and seeing like, okay, damn, this is just me like leveling up. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still, I Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You need to really be willing to allow yourself to be educated by your past, and allowing yourself to be educated by the choices that you made or didn't make. And I just feel like there is a getting unstuck from pain, not letting, like, not repressing grief, not repressing remorse, all the anxiety, the depression, like all of that stuff is like really, really coming to the surface, and it's coming up to come out. You're being reborn. Saturn in Pisces is being processed still. The wisdom is being extracted from the wound. The data is being extracted from the darkness still. And thank goodness that it didn't just happen all in once, and that you'd be in this whirlwind of confusion. You have the opportunity to really like simmer, to percolate, to like let your flavors bloom, baby. Hydrate. Because the closer we get to Taurus season, you're starting to understand like shit's getting real. And it's time to develop your skills, your talents. It's time to be studious. It's time to be humble. It's time, and I not humble. I don't like that word. I feel like it's time to lean into humility. Like you are in a place where you need to learn something. Some of you need to go back to school. Some of you are getting certified in something. Some of you, it's time to try a different church. It's time to try a different community. It's time to try a different group. It's time to get more educated on fitness and business. It's time to start that project. There's good news coming in about money, and still in Aries season. From the Page of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there is just some sort of turning of the tables, or like embodying financial harmony, finally starting to make like really healthy financial decisions, like really like feeling comfortable about your investments, your savings, your retirement, your children's, whatever, like feeling really comfortable wants to come in. And I just feel like with this Queen of Swords, you're moving into the Queen of Swords energy, which she is the card that embodies the process of transmuting pain into power. And I just feel like it's finally all coming together. You know that meme where Charlie on like It's Always Sunny, where he's like the red strings and the paranoia, where it's just like trying to like show like this connects to this and this connects to this, and because this connects to this and this connects to this. That's where I feel like you're at. Like holy shit, like there could just be like these kind of like mental tower moments where like your mind is just blown. That like mind blown emoji is what I keep seeing. And, oh, okay, and that's the hangman energy, the halo around the hangman. You know, there's just this like awareness. I feel like there's like also a lot of clarity that wants to come in once you allow yourself to really process grief. Some of you are starting to realize something is over or something needs to be over, especially if it involves somebody with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe even Leo placements too here. There's some sort of like grief or loss or sadness. Like I also feel like some of you like are really feeling helplessness. Like you feel bound. Your hands are tied behind your back. Like you're really like feeling that. And I just feel like I hate to word it like this, but some of you, that's how the divine had to break you. It's like you're a Mustang that had to be like broken. That's how that feels. And it's like the divine had to like go to this length to get your attention in some sort of way or to wake you up in some sort of way. And it's so everything is really happening for you. You know what I mean? Especially the bad stuff. There's just something here though in Aries season that you're really like releasing some grief, some loss, some fear. You're crossing some emotional bridge in some sort of way. I feel like you guys are really healing from like third party situations or issues around mental health or substance abuse or drinking too much or smoking too much, either within you or around other people. I feel like there's a lot about like numbing, like the way you numb your particular vices. Something is changing in in that regard. And I also just feel like the heaviness that you carry, the heaviness of your energy, like the weight on your shoulders, the weight of the world. There's a clearing out of that. There is a rebirth that wants to come in. And I feel like some of you are like, you can get through it if you honor the death, if you let yourself grieve, if you honor the like the loss that you're experiencing. Stop trying to like just keep it fucking moving and keep on trucking and just go to the next thing. It's like, can we honor this death? Let's be respectful and honor that, like, and lay to rest this aspect of my life or this relationship that ended, or this, let's lay to rest this fantasy that we had, that this is how things were going to turn out, or this was what we thought life was going to be. Like, I feel like something needs to be grieved in order for you to properly reinvent yourself. And like something needs to be grieved in order for you to properly and just organically regenerate. You will regenerate. You are regenerating. With the Page of Pentacles here and then the Six of Pentacles, I just feel like you're pulling power from the times that you felt helpless, and I feel like you're pulling wisdom. Some of you, there may be also like financial ideas that come from your suffering. Like, damn, when I was down bad, I sure wish I had this service. Or because you were in a pinch, now you got some sort of business idea, and some of you, it's time to act on it. I also feel like you know who to invest in and who to stop investing in. I also feel like I need to yell at you. There's a very small amount of you that are women that are giving men money. Stop it. Stop it. You know better. And I'd rather you get upset and annoyed with me than you be out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool when you realize that you were funding some shit you ain't want to be funding. You thought you were funding this, but you was funding all of this. Stop. Some of you, that goes for a business idea. Some of you, that goes for like a person or a partner or a friend or something. Some of you are giving money to something and you're not requiring receipts. Since when? This is not all of you, but some of you, Capricorn, you are the most receipt requiring ass bitch ever. All of a sudden now it comes to that person and you don't require receipts anymore. Get your motherfucking receipts, and when you get your receipts, you're gonna see what's really been happening. And it will give you all the data that you need in order to get to the next level. That could also be what the Hierophant is wanting to say. Before you commit to something, you need to see it from all angles, all different perspectives. I feel like before you, some of y'all are thinking about committing to something. Some of you, it's a job. You're thinking about committing to a job. You're thinking about committing to a career. You're thinking about committing to a business idea. And then the divine comes in and shows you the dark side and gives you the decision. Can you handle this? Is this what you want to roll with? Do you think you're more valuable than this? Do you think you can do better than this, or you think this is the best that you can do? And therefore you get to determine how this next cycle looks based on how much work you've done on your worthiness wounds. Be sure to check out the Aries season astrology video. And also, if you want the extended, I'm going to be clarifying these cards over with my ethical cult on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. I'm so sorry. It's like you, Capricorns and Pisces and Sagittarians. Somehow, like, I just channel the, like, I just be saying the most slick mouthed shit, and I'm just like, why me? Why y'all don't make them mad at me? I didn't say that. That wasn't me. I love you. And I only call you bitches because I don't know your names individually. You know? Give a bitch a break. Hydrate. All right, let me zoom out a little bit. That person with some of you, there's something about commitment or signing a document or getting married or going back to school or something. You do not need to make a decision right now. I feel like there's still more information that needs to come to you. Some of you, you or someone around you has been struggling with drugs or alcohol or escapism or hedonism or video games or psychosis or some kind of mental health issue or some shit. And I just feel like there are legal repercussions that are coming in. If I were you, I would not be in this shit. Stay out of this. Your name Bennett. Don't put yourself in this unless it's like your child or something. If it's your child, I'm like giving you a heads up, like you're not gonna have any control in the situation. Some of you are going to have to deal with just legal consequences of some action that your child has done. Or a child's partner or a child's friend. It could be just something like that, and you want to help, and there's nothing that you can do. There may be somebody with Pisces placements who is like switching or like not well or really in a place of grief or loss or numbing, or somebody is just like really struggling. You or somebody I feel like is really struggling with mental health, and the answer to that is getting in motion, getting in action. Stop like accounting your injustices, or stop like keeping score. Like stop, like it's almost like this happened to me, God, you let this happen to me, and this happened to me, and this happened to me, and this happened to me, and because you did this, that means you don't love me, that means that you don't care. And it's just like, stop keeping score. If you would stop viewing it through that lens, you would fuck around and see how every single wound gave you a nugget of wisdom that you needed at a very important time in the future. It just happens every time. It's happened to me like 1,000 fucking times. Like it happens to my clients 1,000 times. So like give yourself the perspective shift. Stop keeping score. For some of you, that's with God. Some of you, that's with an employer. Some of you, that's with a partner. It's like, oh, well, he hasn't taken me out, or hasn't done this, or it doesn't do that, or whatever, or this person, you didn't do that with me, you're doing that with somebody else. Let it go. What's for you can't miss you. Stop tallying up other people's shit. You know, that's not for all of you either, but a hit dog hollers. Anyway, there is somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. I just feel like there's a lot of fucking emotion that's going on there. And Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it would do you would do well. You would be wise to turn your back from trying to save anybody or play Captain Save a Ho, or try to like revive something from the past, or heal somebody, or fix something, or you you can't be everything to everybody. Capricorn, I also feel like there's something about you turning your back on, like turning your it, access is denied. Somebody, you need to understand, like, it's time to get clear on who cannot get in the club. You know, you can't sit with us, and not in a clicky way. I mean, like, you need to get clear about who brings you down, who lifts you up, and what state you trying to be in. You know, I feel like there's somebody around you with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra placements that harmony wants to come in. The fruit of labor wants to come in. It's like all this time, all this energy. Some of you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra placements, and I feel like there's like recognition, there's reward, there's payoff for hard work. Capricorn, for you as well, I feel like there's payoff for hard work in general, and it's gonna. You are some of you. It's like you have a book, you have a testimony, you have a podcast, you have a song, you have a column to write. You have some like this shit is like a testimony, for lack of a better phrase. I'm ready to clarify these cards. I'll see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.